Prism Sound's Orpheus is the award-winning multi-channel Firewire interface. With built-in mic pre's, unbeatable sound quality, state-of-the-art clock technology and low-latency flexible monitoring, Orpheus is the ultimate interfacing solution.
JG Harding here at NAB 2011 in Las Vegas. I'm here with Guy, who's Vice President of Sales for Vocal Booth, and we've got a guitar cabinet isolation.
You know, a VB amplifier enclosure. So
that's the better way of putting it. It's an amplifier enclosure. So this is for recording guitar amps, isn't it?
It's recording guitar amps, and in practice as well. But it's really the best, a great recording unit to just where the guitarist can get all the tone that he or she wants. And the sound people can tune the microphone to get the kind of tone that they're trying to record. So it's a great unit for that purpose.
And it's made using the same kind of technology as the vocal booth, isn't it?
It's basically a shrunk down vocal booth, but with a little bit of front access to be able to mic it up properly. It has ventilation system, so if it's a combo amp that's generating heat, it can pull that heat out quietly and not affect the microphone or the tone that's on the microphone. If it's just a cab unit, they can put the cab in there and then put the amp head on the top, and then don't need to have the ventilation system at that point in time. So
how's it constructed? You've got the kind of the absorptive foam around the edges there, and you've got a kind of platform at the bottom as well. What's the platform
is, we're an Oralex distributor, and that platform's called the Gramma. And in my particular case, I like to put my amp on top of that because it just gives it extra. It isolates it even more. Now, the nice thing about this is there's not only do you see a caster wheelbase, but you see a 2-inch floating acoustic material that's soft, so there's no hard surfaces touching. Then the actual full cube itself. And then I add that as just an extra bonus. And then you got plenty of space in there depending on the size of amplifier you're working with to mic it up. Multi-mic, singular mic, however the producer or engineer wants to do the recording.
So is this something you can get in various sizes, or is kind of one size fits all?
4 different sizes, plus we do customs as well. This particular size is a medium large. If it's a Fender Twin or anything that's kind of in that size, a good stage kind of amp. We've done a number of these. We've done 2 for Coldplay recently. In fact, for their studio in London. Did one for House of Blues. They bought it for Joe Walsh when he recorded a recent album. So, and he had like 8 or 9 Fender Twins of various vintages, and he was popping them in and out and popping them in and micing them different ways. And so they're very versatile. Another thing is if you're just a guitar player, an electric guitar player, in an apartment or a townhouse or a flat, and you've got some shared walls, putting your guitar amp in there, and you can play and get the tone and the volume out of that to be able to without disturbing the neighbors.
Yeah, the neighbors are going to thank you for that.
Exactly.
What's the kind of pricing range for the standard 4? Let's say from the lowest to the highest.
Really, from the lowest, basically the lowest size small unit's about $995 US. And then it can go up with customization and things as much as $3,500. So
if you've got a particularly big custom amp, you might need something custom built. But other than that, those
exactly.
4 sizes
we did 5 for a Cirque du Soleil Viva Elvis show here in Las Vegas, and they did custom thing. They wanted green foam on the inside, even though people don't really get to see it. But the guitarists, you know how guitarists can be, and they wanted the green foam. They thought that was cool.
Excellent, great product. Thanks very much, Guy.
Absolutely, Julian. Thank you.